Some mighty important changes are taking place in all the corn-growing areas of America. More and more farmers who used to own a combine for their small grain, soybeans, and seed crops, and a corn picker for their corn, are now harvesting all their combinable crops with one machine. More and more of these profit-minded farmers are reducing their equipment investment by purchasing a John Deere 40 combine with grain platform and matching two-row corn attachment. This way, they spend less money for equipment, spread that investment over more acres and more crops. It makes a lot of sense. You too can no doubt profit by doing away with your old pull-type combine, corn picker, corn sheller, or custom shellerman, and moving up to the John Deere 40 combine. The 40 combine and capacity matching 205 corn attachment enable you to get into the field earlier, harvest and save more of your corn by reducing field losses by 50% or more. With the 8 or 10 foot platform, you'll breeze right through your small grain like wheat, oats, maize, and soybeans. Yes, the John Deere 40 combine is probably just what the doctor ordered for you. Here are some other reasons why. In the first place, the John Deere 40 is a complete, high-performance, self-propelled in every respect. There's no compromise in quality or features that assure good work in a wide variety of crops and conditions. It has many of the engineering advancements and refinements that make every John Deere self-propelled the leader in its respective class. In the second place, the 40 self-propelled does have an attractive price tag. You get a lot of combine for your money when you invest in the John Deere 40. Let's start from the front and go right on through the 40 and find out what makes it tick, why and how it will measure up to everything you need and want in a self-propelled combine. Right here in the platform, you get ample capacity for your operation. Take your choice of an 8 or 10 foot platform. The cutter bar is precision made. It provides a clean shear cut all the way across. These guards are made of hardened, dropped forged steel. There are no ledger plates to wear out or come loose, none to replace. After the grain is cut, this platform auger delivers it in a smooth, steady flow to the feed conveyor. This flexible capacity feed conveyor adjusts automatically for light or heavy loads. The sawtooth conveyor slats keep the grain moving to ensure even feeding to the cylinder. The 24 5/8 inch rasp bar cylinder, concave bar, and grate do a complete job of threshing. Up to 90% of separation takes place right here. In the separating unit, the John Deere 40 boasts 2,710 square inches of separating area and 3 all-steel 5-step straw walkers. Plenty of capacity to assure complete separation of the most stubborn crops. Here in the cleaning unit, the 40 self-propelled has 1,897 square inches of cleaning area. The full-width cleaning shoe and adjustable cleaning fan give you a fanning mill cleaning job every time. Now let's take a look at some of the features that make the John Deere 40 the standout of all smaller self-propelleds. Like all John Deere self-propelleds, the 40 has high-low design. You sit up high where you have a good view of your work. You breathe clean, fresh air. Yet the overall height is low, only 8 feet 9 inches. You'll appreciate the stability and ease of storing this compact, sure-footed self-propelled. Notice this roomy operator's platform and the convenient location of all controls. You're in complete command of the harvest when you're operating the John Deere 40. And here is your view from the operator's platform. On a John Deere 40, you're centered with the cutting platform, as opposed to an offset view with many other self-propelleds. The low-profile grain tank makes it easy to check the grain in the tank from the sitting position. This handy inspection door on the tailings elevator allows you to check the tailings quickly and easily. Your eyes are off your work for only a split second. Will the operator please turn the record? Like all John Deere self-propelleds, the 40 has selective ground speed control as regular equipment. By simply moving this lever, you can speed up or slow down to match exactly crop and field conditions. Moving the control lever changes the size of these drive and driven sheaves, which in turn changes the drive ratio to alter the forward speed. There's no stopping, no shifting gears. When the field is smooth and the grain is standing, you'll want to increase your forward speed to keep the separator full. But where the grain is rank, weedy, down, or tangled, you'll want to slow down to do a better job and prevent slugging the cylinder or overloading the separating and cleaning units. You can get any desired speed because the speed range in each gear overlaps the speed range in another gear. Don't forget, selective ground speed control is regular equipment on the John Deere 40. You can raise or lower the platform to accommodate changing crop heights by simply moving this lever. Notice its convenient location, right where it should be for fast, sure control of the platform. The 40 is powered by this John Deere-built 4-cylinder engine that develops 42 horsepower. There's plenty of zip in this engine for the toughest harvesting conditions. The gasoline tank holds 25 gallons. Notice its convenient location here on the side of the separator. It's low for easy, non-spill filling. Powerful individual wheel brakes are optional on the 40. There's plenty of braking power to hold it on steep slopes. You can use the brakes individually as shown here or simultaneously. You will have spend less time unloading thanks to this 35-bushel tank. Cross-auger delivery of grain into the tank permits a full tank without hand leveling. You can unload in a jiffy, standing still or on the go. The folding unloading auger goes back against the side of the separator to reduce overall width for transporting or storing. You can fold it back or extend it in less than a minute. Like all John Deere self-propelleds, the 40 has the engine and grain tank center-mounted on top of the separator. There's better balance, better traction, better flotation, and easier steering. Highest quality bearings, most of them sealed for life, and rubber bushings which require no lubrication are used generously throughout the 40 combine. You can service this combine and be on your way in approximately 10 minutes. Now, let's look at some items of extra equipment you'll likely want to consider putting on your 40 combine. Probably most important is this 205 two-row corn attachment. Its tail has the capacity to take full advantage of the big capacity threshing, separating, and cleaning units in the combine. Most people who combine their corn like to get these belt shields to prevent corn stalks from getting into the belt drives. This spinning fan screen is very desirable in leafy, trashy conditions because the screen itself rotates and prevents material from clogging the screen and reducing the flow of air to the cleaning shoe. It's good insurance of getting clean grain or seed in the grain tank. This straw spreader does a good job of distributing straw or stalks over a wide area behind the combine. Plowing and disking go better because there are no large bunches of residue to turn under. A straw chopper is also available. This grain tank extension increases the capacity by 7 bushels, puts total capacity at approximately 42 bushels. Installation is fast and easy. Many owners like to equip their combine with this engine cover to protect it from dust, chaff, and moisture. The cover also creates a wind tunnel over the engine, promotes cooler running on hot days. In closing, let us remind you that the John Deere 40 self-propelled is a practical, economical combine that'll do a top-notch job of harvesting all your combinable crops. And when you consider the capacity you get in this combine, take into account the fact that you can eliminate buying corn pickers and shellers and consider the price. You'll have a hard time topping the 40. And since profits are what you're after, why not use the combine that will give you the most profit from each crop? The John Deere 40 self-propelled. It's a whale of a combine. It makes lots of sense and lots of extra dollars. Harvest your crops next time with this one.